So we are back to the action, live here from Belaire High School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, with 1:04 before the tip-off of the second half. The narrative of this game really has been transition and rebounding. And when Southern Lab has done it well, they've kept the game close and cut into the Belaire Bengals lead. When they have not executed well in transition or rebounded well or put back shots, the Bengals have been able to expand their lead. And that has been the key. The Kittens trailed Belaire by as many as 15 points in the first half, but with tenacious rebounding and shooting, big efforts by Bradford Field and by Ray White, they were able to slice into the lead, and we have a 10-point game here at Belaire High School, here in the cage. And so we're coming up on the third 8-minute frame as we get ready to start the second half. Veal from the left wing, no good. Rebound by Rainey. Rainey with a putback. That goes way short, draws all net. Unfortunately, did not go for the rim. Here comes Alexander, passes down to Johnson. Johnson bounce pass back to Rydell Alexander. There's a bounce pass over to Tonry. Swings it. Alexander, 1-2 step. Back to Tony. There's a bounce. West swings it out. Williams, Darius Williams underneath the basket like Dr. J. 41-29. Belaire expands the lead up to 13 points. Just over 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Swings it out down low. Dontrell Carr from downtown. No good. They both battled for the rebound, but it went off of number 2, Dion Rainey. And so Belaire will get possession of the ball. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass down low. Rydell Alexander, but stolen. Good job by Rainey stealing the ball. He's going to pass it back out to White. Passes over to Dontrell Carr in the lane. 1-2 step. Bounce pass. And it's going to trickle out of bounds. Looks like Rainey was not ready for the pass. Was not ready for the pass from Dontrell Carr. So Alexander will inbound it, and Darius Williams has the rock. Southern Lab has extended their defense all the way over to the Belaire end of the court. Alexander, Williams, West passes. They're going to go back, resettle on the perimeter. And here comes Williams, swings it over to Alexander. Another swing over to Tonry. Back to Tonry. Over to Williams, swings it along the perimeter from downtown. Alexander got a good look at it. Rims out, no good. Rebound and it's tipped. Excellent effort there by Tonry to pick it up. Almost took me out with it. He almost came live into your living room, folks. Veal, back to Booker. Swings it over to Veal. Veal, back to White. White. Bounce pass. Rainey. They're going to swing it. Booker with the ball now. Jordan Booker looking. There's the pass. Dontrell Carr had Ray White. We have a whistle, and looks like, yep, it's going to be on West. So Terrence West not too thrilled with that. It looked like it was some good body action, but of course the men in the striped suits have the final say on that. Dontrell Carr inbounds it up to Veal. Veal gets it down to White. White from the block, and it's partially blocked. And Veal, Johnny on the spot, tries to float it in the lane. No good. Rebound and good. So Dion Rainey with the alert Rebound and putback, and we have a whistle, and it looks like it's timeout is called by the Belaire Bengals with 5:41 remaining in the third quarter. The score, the Belaire Bengals 41, the Southern Lab Kittens 31. You are watching Belaire Bengals basketball on Louisiana, allamericansports.com. 5 minutes, 41 seconds remaining. Ball is inbounded. There's the swing. Oh, that one goes right to the stands and almost lands in a mother's lap. So that pass had a little bit too much mustard. A little too much mustard on that hot dog, as I'll often say for the football games. There's the pass over. And Jordan Book will bring it up. The Belaire Bengals have extended their defense. There's the pass to full court. White passes Booker. Over in the corner, wide open. Dontrell Carr, no good. Rebound Booker. He's fighting for it. It's lost. It's picked up. Tim Johnson gets the rebound. He passes over to Connery, and it's going to roll up the glass. No good. Rebound by Jordan Booker. Booker, 1-2 step over to Ray White off the glass and good. So Ray White puts that brisket in the basket. 41-33 the score. Belaire leading Southern Lab still here in the third quarter. Tim Johnson passes to Terrence Johnson and good. 4:52 remaining in the third quarter. The score, Belaire 43, Southern Lab 33. Beal passes and Ray White takes an awkward shot up and good, and it looks like he's going to get the and one. As they're going to call that foul on number 24, Rydell Alexander.
Don't step up, stay and go.
White off the rim, and then it's rebounded by Alexander, and they're going to call him for a walk. Alexander looks like he picked up his pivot foot trying to shake off the defender, then took off without putting the ball on the ground first. You can't do that in basketball. That's traveling. And so Southern Lab now will get a chance to cut further into this lead. The score is 43-35. 8-point lead for the Bengals. 4:36 to go in the third quarter. Veal swings it. Back to Veal. Veal working around the perimeter, takes a shot from the right elbow, no good. Rebound by Booker. He's going to float it up, no good. And it's tipped back by Dion Rainey. He's been Johnny on the spot in the second half. And once again, rebounding has been the key. And this lead is all the way down to 6 points. Belaire Bengals 43, Southern Lab Kittens 37. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Johnson passes. Alexander, bounce pass. West over to Tony. Swings it way high to Alexander. He swings it right back to Tim Johnson, who finds Robert Tonry, and it's going to rim out no good. Rebound Dion Rainey. Right down there with Chris Allen, who's back in the game. And a nice effort there by Robert Tonry to steal the ball. Breaks up the momentum of the Southern Lab Kittens. 3:47 remaining in the third period. The score is 43-37. 6-point lead for Belaire over Southern Lab here in the third quarter. Ray White will inbound the ball. White puts it up way high for Bledrick Veal. Bledrick Veal, where only he can get it in the backcourt. Veal comes across the time, guarded heavily by Tim Johnson, and it's going to bounce around again. Let's see, do we have a change of possession? Yes, they're going to call a foul, though, in transition. I'm not sure who the foul was on. We'll see. It was no. No, no, no. That foul was on Southern Lab, my bad. So Tim Johnson will have the rock. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Johnson crosses the timeline. And off the glass, no good. West couldn't hang on. And so Terrence West couldn't follow through with the shot. And Southern Lab can make this, well, they could make it a one-possession game depending on the next bucket. And a good job by Terrence West disrupting the shot on a strike that the play was with. That's a walk. That's a walk. That's against Ray White. And I can see that all the way from over here, as could the referees. And with 3:08 to go, Belaire will have an opportunity to expand their lead. It's a 6-point game. Robert Toney will inbound the ball. Tim Johnson with the rock. 3:04 to go. There's the pass to West. Over to Rydell Alexander. Steps up, 1-2 step, passes, bounces right off of Dion Rainey. And he just didn't see the ball coming. They could have taken possession back. There's another pass. That almost goes off the foot of Tonry. Bledrick Veal with the ball. Spins around. He's hacked up hard by Robert Tonry. Good, hard defensive play there by Tonry. And that's going to send Bledrick Veal to the line, as the officials are going to say he was in the act of shooting. So this will be a 2-shot foul. 43-37. Southern Lab desperately trying to cut in more to that lead with 2:43 to go in the third. Bledrick Veal gets the shooter's roll. It's up and good. Checking into the game is Booker. Jordan Booker. Checking out for Belaire is Robert Tonry. Checking in for Belaire. Actually, I didn't see who did check in for Belaire. Kind of obstructed a little bit by Coach Machen there. Looks like that's Darius Williams who checked back in. Terrence Johnson gets the rebound. Good alert defensive play by Bledrick Veal. He tipped it. He tried to lob it to the officials, saying that it went off Rydell Alexander. The officials had a different idea. Still good hustle play there by Bledrick Veal. 43-38. It's a 5-point game. Tim Johnson brings it across half court. Pass to Darius Williams. Line to the bucket. And a hustle defensive play, I guess. Chris Allen had his back turned to the play. He got his hand enough into Williams to disrupt what might have been a sure basket. That will send Williams to the line to shoot 2. But Dion Rainey strike that. Chris Allen, rather, number 32, will pick up the foul. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Darius Williams gets the shooter's roll. That extends the 6 points. 44 for Belaire, 38 for Southern Lab. Southern Lab Kittens trying to inbound the ball. There's a bounce pass over to Jordan Booker. Jordan Booker being pressed again. It looks like another full court defense by Belaire. Can't do that. As Chris Allen got a hand on the ball, somewhat had control, kept his hand on the ball, took 2 steps, and that will be a walk on Allen. He's really had trouble handling the rock tonight. 2:20 remaining in the third quarter. Rydell Alexander kicks it in to Terrence West. West back to Alexander. 2:17 remaining in the period. Rydell Alexander with the ball, looking, flips it off way high into the corner for Williams. Gets it inside to Terrence West. Get that out of here. Ray White with a nice block, and then they lose possession. Southern Lab had a chance to pick it back up, but Darius Williams made an alert play, bouncing it off of the Kittens defender, and that will give possession of the basketball back to the Belaire Bengals. Looks like he bounced it off of Dion Rainey. And again, Rainey having a few alertness issues tonight. A couple of plays that he just could have made if he saw the ball coming sooner. Williams swings it. Back to Williams. Bounce pass over to Terrence Johnson. Darius Williams, and he walks. Yep, he shuffled his feet before he took off, went into the wing, and picked up the violation. So Southern Lab will get the basketball back. Inbounding the ball is number 0, Dontrell Carr. Still a 6-point game. The Belaire Bengals have maintained a good, healthy margin throughout the second half so far. Dontrell Carr bounces it over to Jordan Booker. Booker with the rock. Crosses half court. Back to Bledrick Veal. Veal for Booker from downtown. Goes, kind of graces the front of the rim. No good. Rebound by Terrence West. And then Tim Johnson actually lost control of the basketball. But perhaps Booker might have been a little hyper-aggressive because he swatted it out of bounds. And the Belaire Bengals will retain possession of the ball. Here comes Tim Johnson across half court. It's a half-court defense. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone or a 3-2 zone for the Southern Lab Kittens. Rydell Alexander bounce passes to Johnson, back to Alexander, over to Williams, swings it to Tim Johnson. Johnson crosses over, gets tipped by Veal. By Card. He stole it and he lost possession. He turns it right back over to Darius Williams. Looks like a little flop there by Card. Didn't fool anybody. Alexander with the rock. Finally, the whistle's called. Alexander almost lost control of his body there. And Dontrell Carr will pick up the foul. That's going to be a push. 53.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Rydell Alexander will inbound the ball, goes into the backcourt for Tim Johnson. Stolen by Jordan Booker, and he lays it off the glass and in. Good job on the steal and unassisted bucket in transition by Booker. There's the pass. There's the swing from Williams over to Johnson, back to Williams. Williams bounce pass over to Johnson. There's the bounce pass. And right in the lane, wide open was Terrence West. He was kind of soaring on the way to the bucket, but lost control. But Ray White alertly fouled him, keeping him from getting the easy basket. And with the score, Belaire 44 and Southern Lab 40, Terrence West is at the line with an opportunity to expand the lead back to as many as 6 points for the Belaire Bengals. Boing, and gets the shooters rolling off the back of the iron. Terrence West makes the score 45-40. West. 13.1 seconds to go in the quarter. Balance, elbow, eyes, follow through, all net. Good job there. After getting kind of a lucky shooter's roll off the back of the iron for West, he gets the second one cleanly. 46-40 with 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Bladrick Veal pushing the ball and almost stolen. Looks like it. That's kind of a silly foul there by Chaz White as he tried to rip it. And that's going to give Belaire their fourth team foul with 6.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. There's the bounce pass. Ray White, uncontested, but he gets chopped down hard by Robert Tony under the bucket. And that's going to send Ray White to the line. Still, Coach Machen not too thrilled with White's form. White kind of answers back saying, what do you want me to do? I will tell you that the coach always wins that battle at the end of the day. Nonetheless, Ray White will go to the line to shoot 3.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Coming to the scorer's table is Tyler Pianabon. And he misses the first one. And you can see the frustration right now on White's face. 3.2 seconds remaining, a wholesale substitution coming in for the last couple of seconds of this period as Carr will check out and Booker will check out. Bailey will remain in the game. Ray White getting a whole lot of noise from the Belaire faithful here. You can hear those stomping on the bleachers. White gets a swish, it's all good. 46-41, a 5-point lead. And they will ask Ray White to go to the bench with 3.2 seconds remaining in the period. Williams on the ball. We have a whistle. And they're going to call a hold against Bladrick Veal. Not a good foul with 3.2 seconds remaining. Holding the relatively diminutive Tim Johnson. This is a low percentage play at best for the Belaire Bengals. Possibly a Hail Mary. Tim Johnson inbounds it, floats one up, going to hit the top of the rim and then touches the wire structure. So they're going to say it's a turnover. And actually, Southern Lab will get one more possession now. It's only a half second elapsed off of the clock before that desperate heave. And now the Kittens will have a chance to cut this lead down to 3, making it a one-possession game. 3 and possibly 2 if the shot selection is, in fact, a three-point shot. 2.6 to go in the period. 46-41, the Belaire Bengals leading the Southern Lab Kittens. You're watching Belaire basketball on Louisiana, allamericansports.com. 46-41, there's the buzzer.
Push it in the corner, Dontrell. Keep it in the corner. Get him, Dontrell. Get him, get him, get him.
Williams pumps, passes to Tim Johnson, rims out, no good. Rebound, Bladrick Veal, 46-41, and Southern Lab again has an opportunity to make this a one-possession game. Veal chunks up a kind of a heave. It's rebounded by Rainey. Deion Rainey kicks it right back to Veal, swings it to Booker, and we have a whistle. We have a timeout called by Coach Machin, and he could not have been very thrilled with that heave by Bladrick Veal. I'm sure they'll address that in the huddle with 7:36 remaining in the game. Coach. So there's the whistle. So they're going to go back court. And here comes Jordan Booker across half court. Looking. There he goes. He finds Dontrell Carr. Carr steps up, passes. Bladrick Veal just in front of the line from about 17, 18 feet. Ray White appeared to have the rebound. But they're going to call a blocking foul, and that's against, I didn't quite catch who that foul was against, but it is the 6th team foul on the Belaire Bengals. They better be cautious here. They're going to start sending the kittens to the line for some free points, or free shots anyway. Jordan Booker with the ball working. Passes to Veal. Veal over to Carr. Carr down low. He has Rainey off the glass and good. Deion Rainey on the assist from Dontrell Carr. Tim Johnson brings it across the timeline. It's tipped and it's stolen. Oh, well, boy, oh boy. It was not quite stolen. Southern Lab did not quite have control. And Rydell Alexander appeared to make a heads-up play, but he took possession in the front court. He went back court, and now Southern Lab could potentially tie this score. It's a one-possession game for the first time since the first half. 43-43, Southern 46-43 rather. Belaire clinging to a three-point lead, and now they pick up a foul. Oh, and Bladrick Veal gave a little face action to Tim Johnson, who I think hacked him up a little bit. Tim Johnson probably whispered a little something on the way out, and you can see Coach Daniels saying, "Come on, son, don't do that. I know what you're doing." 6:43 to go in the game. 46-43. 46-44 now as Belaire holds a 2-point lead on Southern Lab. That one's going to kiss off the glass, but it's not going to get the roll. And with a whistle, and it's actually a silly foul as Belaire's going to get possession anyway. Did not see who that was on. 46-44, 2-point lead for Belaire. Alexander's trapped. Tim Johnson, good job flipping it over to Williams, to West, to Johnson. It's rejected. Get that out of here. Ray White having a monstrous game on the defensive end. Carr, that's a nice switch from the right wing. The score is tied. Belaire 46, Southern Lab 46, and we have a tie game for the first time since the first period in this game. And Coach Machen is imploring his guys to not take their foot off the gas, not make any mental errors, and try to take that lead back. We have a timeout called by Belaire with 6:13 remaining in the game. 46-46, Belaire and Southern Lab all tied up. So there's the buzzer. We should be back to the action very shortly. Six minutes, 13 seconds to go in the ball game. We're all tied up 46-46. Ball bounces up, no good. And you can hear a little rally cry coming from the Kittens bench. 5 minutes, 56 seconds. Go off the glass and good! That was Dion Rainey, and for the first time in this game, Southern Lab has the lead, 48-46. Belaire trying to regain momentum. Kind of a rushed pass. Rolls out of bounds, and the Kittens will regain possession of the ball. These Southern Lab Kittens have just been a bend but don't break bunch. They never lose their composure. Actually, we're going to say it went out of bounds on Southern Lab. Must have graced off of one of the players out of our line of sight. In the back, Ben Johnson crosses over, comes back, and they're playing some tight man-to-man defense. Alexander off the glass. Rydell Alexander gets the shooter's roll. We're tied back up at 48. 5:23, 5:22 remaining in the ball game. Jordan Booker with the basketball is being guarded heavily by Darius Williams. Ray White with the ball. He's coming near the block. Turns around and good. Nice turnaround. Touch shot by Ray White. 5:05 to go in the ball game. Southern Lab 50. Belaire 48. Bounce pass to Tony. And Rydell Alexander struggling to hang on. Right-handed floater. Excellent concentration by Rydell Alexander. 5:47, 5:46, 5:45 to go. Jordan Booker with the ball. We're all knotted up, and the Belaire crowd calling for defense. Defense, defense. Flips it over in the corner. Dontrell Carr bounce pass to Ray White off the glass and good. Ray White. On the assist from Dontrell Carr. 52-50. 4:26 to go in the game. Southern Lab with the lead by 2 points. Rydell Alexander can't get the shooter's roll. Rebound Dion Rainey. And it's alert defensive play. Terrence Johnson made an alert defensive play. Wrapped his hands around the ball. Tried to call timeout, but could not complete the steal. As he tried to call timeout, his foot went out of bounds. Possession will go back to the Southern Lab Kittens. Coach telling him, suck it up, let's rock and roll. Southern Lab 52, Belaire 50. Coming across the timeline, Jordan Booker. Rotating, passes, Ray White. 1-2 step off the glass and good. Darius Williams with the ball. Bounce pass down low. Pass is off the glass and good. On number 11, Terrence Johnson. Assisted, I believe, by Darius Williams. 3:41 to go in the game. Belaire trails Southern Lab 54-52. Oh! Hanging in the air was Jordan Booker. Kisses off the glass and good. 56-52. Southern Lab on top. Furious pace in this ball game now. Rydell Alexander's being mobbed and pressed. Gets it out to Tony to and good. Terrence Johnson on the assist from Robert Tonnery, and the score, Southern Lab Kittens 56, the Belaire Bengals 54. You're watching Belaire Bengals basketball on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Wow, what a game. The pace has really picked up. Rydell Alexander's jump shot has come to life. Ray White has been a monster on the boards, and Jordan Booker is making some clutch plays with some excellent ball handling down low. Very good high school basketball game.
Come on, JJ.
56-54. Dontrell Carr inbounds the ball. Booker trying to press it. It's a full court trap. 1-2 step from the block. No good. Oh, Dontrell Carr's kicking himself. He kind of lost control of the basketball while he was airborne. And you can see the look of frustration. They had an opportunity to really stick the dagger or begin sticking the dagger to the Bengals. Instead, the Bengals now have the basketball with an opportunity to tie, and 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the ball game. Tim Johnson with the rock. And they're telling him, you can hear Coach from all the way over here. He's telling him, squeeze him, squeeze him. They're working the perimeter defense here. Looks like Southern Lab is back in the 3-2 zone. With the basketball is Tim Johnson. 2:50 to go. He tries to float it. Hideous shot off the glass. Rebound by Jordan Booker. 2:42, 2:41 remaining in the game. 56-54, Southern Lab leading Belaire. Oh, he's pressed up, and they're going to call a jump ball. Good job by Darius Williams, forcing the jump ball. The possession arrow, however, is still with the Southern Lab Kittens, so they will retain possession with 2:34 to go in the ball game. 56-54 to score. There's a pump fake, and there's going to gently get lobbed up to Jordan Booker. 2:30 to go, 2:29, 2:28. There's the pass over to Ray White, no good. Rebound, Southern Lab. Dion Rainey puts it up, rims out, no good. Rebound, looks like Ray White might have gone over the back. He does, and the foul is going to be called, and that is the 16th foul on Southern Lab, as Belaire again has another opportunity to tie the score. Tim Johnson brings it across the timeline. 2 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the ball game. 1-2 step, Rydell Alexander from downtown, rims out, no good. Rebound, put back by West. What an excellent job. The rebound, and then the putback. Terrence West, we're tied at 56. Bounce pass. Oh, stolen. Rydell Alexander steps up in the lane. 1-2 step off the glass. No good. Rebound by Booker. Booker pass to Bladrick Veal. Veal smacked up by Terrence Johnson. No. Ball still in play. Oh, what a nasty floater. On number 2, Dion Rainey. That was nasty. And the Southern Lab Kittens have regained Alexander. Over to Darius Williams, to Tim Johnson from downtown. Oh, no. The Belaire Bengals have regained the lead. 59-58. You can tell as soon as Tim Johnson let that ball go, it was going to be all net. He took a very short jump, followed through by snapping his wrist, and it was good. Dontrell Carr puts up a three-pointer. It's rebounded by Tim Johnson. Johnson from the rooter to the tutor. Tim Johnson, the sixth man of the night. As in the final minute of the ball game, the Belaire Bengals have wrestled the lead away from the Southern Lab Kittens, leading Southern Lab 61-58. Belaire, before this home crowd, had the lead, lost the lead, and took it right back with 53.3 seconds to go in the ball game. You're watching Belaire with a slim 3-point lead, 61-58 over the Southern Lab Kittens here on Louisiana All-Americansports.com. Live from Belaire High School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And looks like the officials want to congregate. And actually there's a parent. Okay, now I see what's going on. There's a parent who's standing way too close to the baseline for the officials' comfort. The official warning the parents to not so close to the action, or it'll be time to say peace. I'm assuming that's a parent. So she's now sitting at the DJ's table. If I know DJs at all, I don't think they like much either. And we have a timeout with a break in the action. Belaire 61, Southern Lab 58 here on Louisiana All-Americansports.com. Wow, what a ball game. So there's the buzzer. We're back to the action. So we are set for an exciting conclusion here from Belaire High School. And you can hear this crowd really get pumped up. They're calling for defense, defense, defense. Beal inbounds. Booker to White. Ray White, no good. Rebound by Alexander. Rydell Alexander gets it out to Tim Johnson. Back to Alexander. 37 seconds to go. And coach is screaming for his team to foul. And Ray White finally obliges with 30.3 seconds remaining. That will put Southern strike that. That will put Belaire into the single bonus, as that is the 7th team foul on Southern Lab. 7th team foul. That will send Tim Johnson to the line to shoot strike that. Sends Tim Johnson to the line for a 1-and-1. Now we know Johnson has a pretty good jump shot, so we can only assume that he has a decent foul shot. We will find out momentarily.
1-and-1. 1-and-1, let's go.
So here comes the 1-and-1, and the Kittens are desperately hoping that Johnson misses the front end. He does not. Swish on net, no rim. 62 for Southern Lab. Strike that. 62 for Belaire, 58 for Southern Lab. So in this battle of felines, right now the Bengals appear to be on top. Tim Johnson gets the shooter's roll. Point game, and now the Belaire Bengals are in the driver's seat. 63-58 from way downtown. Dontrell Carr can't get it. No good. Rebound by West. Terrence West is fouled right away by by Ray White, and Ray White has got to be stacking up some fouls now. And I believe Ray White may have fouled out of the game. By my count, he was definitely close, and I think he might be out. I can't imagine Coach taking one of his best post players out of the game with 20 seconds to go, unless he was DQ'd, disqualified on fouling out. 20.5 seconds to go in the ball game, and Bengals are at the foul line. Terrence West rims out, and Southern Lab probably won't get them into the double bonus, but won't get stuck in the double bonus, so they can foul away. But they need to get points. There's a desperation heave off the glass, no good. Kind of a silly foul by Tim Johnson, as Jordan Booker, the young man who shot the ball, was completely off balance. Nonetheless, that's going to send Jordan Booker to the line. I wonder if that's a 2-shot foul or a 3-shot foul. That is a 3-shot foul for Jordan Booker. So this game far from over with 10.3 seconds to go. And each team only has 18 fouls, which means that when Southern Lab attempts to foul the Belaire Bengals, it's going to be a 1-and-1, so they conceivably have an opportunity to tie the score should Belaire not be tidy at the foul line. Meanwhile, Jordan Booker makes his second foul shot, all net, no rim. This is now a one-possession game. Southern Lab trails Belaire 63-60, 0.3 seconds to go in the ball game. Jordan Booker, good. Ice in his veins at the foul line. It's 63-61. Belaire holding on to a 2-point lead. Tim Johnson is fouled by Dontrell Carr. And Dontrell Carr's got to be awfully close to the foul limit himself. I don't really have a foul count on Carr. That is his fourth personal foul. Thank you. Fourth personal foul. Big props to the scorekeeper. So Southern Lab has a host of problems right now. Ray White is fouled out of the ball game. He's definitely, in my opinion, his best player down low. And now Dontrell Carr, who's a valuable moving the ball and a decent shooter, he's down to 4 fouls. So even if Southern Lab can tie this game and get it into overtime, they're going to possibly have some key players or have to neutralize the aggressiveness of some of their key players. Meanwhile, Tim Johnson makes his first foul shot. Coach Machin calls timeout before Tim Johnson can get the second foul off. There are 8.1 seconds to go. I can only imagine that Coach Machin is telling them, look, this is what we're going to do if they miss. This is what we're going to do if they make it. That is the 19th foul on the Kittens, so they can really ill afford Tim Johnson to make this second foul shot, because if he does, it'll be a double bonus and it'll send the Belaire Bengals to the line to shoot 2. Meanwhile, on the other end of the bench, I can only imagine the coaching staff is saying, whatever you do, make it or miss it, do not foul. Do not give these guys a freebie. We are in control of this ball. They're going to have to steal it from our cold, dead fingers. Goes out, no good. Here comes Jordan Booker, crossed himself up from downtown, no good. Rebound, desperately trying to heave it off the glass, no good. That's not so far. The first shot was attempted by Tyler Piano, and that is the end of the ball game. The final score: the Belaire Bengals hold on here at home to defeat the Southern Lab Kittens 64. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Belaire Bengals basketball. We'll be right back at you tomorrow night as the McKinley Panthers will be in action hosting Christian Life Academy, and you can catch it all on Louisiana. Yes, allamericansports.com.
Hey, I gotta get up out of here,
So that'll do it from Belaire High School. Live from the Bengals cage. This is Eric Hatfield for Louisiana All-American Sports. Thanking you for watching this evening. Good night.